My sales career actually started selling vacuum cleaners door to door, making my way through college, and one day I came upon a house of a guy who worked in radio. A couple of weeks later he called and said, "Hey, there's a radio sales position available. I think you should interview for it." So I did, and 18 years later I was still in radio sales. I knew a lot about selling vacuum cleaners, but I had no idea how to sell this intangible thing called radio. But what I did notice is that there were business owners in the area who were local celebrities of sorts, and they were in their radio spots, on TV ads, print ads, and I took notice of that. And then I started to look across my own client roster and think, hey, who could I help turn into that next radio star? So I'd invite some of these guys into the studio and work with them on scripts to try to craft that message to help them become the best, representative of their brand. And that's really where BrandFace got started. This book was written for 3 different types of business owners and leaders. The first of which is called Game Face. And the Game Face guys really have their game face on all the time. They have a healthy sense of self-confidence, ego if you will. They're the guys who understand, hey, I've put in the work that it takes to build this business. I'm the one that has taken the risk. I'm comfortable in putting myself out there and representing this brand. The second type is called Save Face, and these people have a lot in common with Game Face, except for the fact that they're pretty apprehensive about how they think others will perceive them. They don't want to be perceived as that egotist by their friends, family, and coworkers. The third type is called About Face. These are the guys I love to work with because really they've just never thought of this before. They never really thought of it and don't quite yet understand how impactful and how powerful being the face of their own brand can be. What I hope readers will walk away with are the top traits of every great brand face, the number 1 characteristic every brand face has to have, and then you need to know the first thing that you must do before you even consider this approach. There are also dozens of examples of other brand face candidates that have gone before you so you can learn from them, and over 100 how-tos, step-by-step guide of how to become the best brand face you can be. If you'd like to see how successful your business can be, put on your brand face.